Hi, Mike. How are you?
Hi, Jenna. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
Sure.
If you could just do a quick introduction into who you are and what you do.
Sure. My name is Mike Manzella. I'm the Director of Transportation Planning for the City of Jersey City. I had previously served as the Director of Transportation for the City of Asbury Park.
Awesome. And where were you in your situation when you came to work with M Studio, and why did you feel it was a good fit?
Sure. As the Director of Transportation for the City of Asbury Park, we received a grant from the NJDOT to install wayfinding signage in the city. We worked with a consulting team that included M Studio, who really led the creative effort in developing branding and wayfinding signage for the City of Asbury Park.
Nice. And why did you feel it was a good fit, M Studio and yourself and the team in Asbury Park?
So M Studio is located in Asbury Park, so it had really unique local knowledge of the culture, the history, and the arts in Asbury Park, and was able to fuse all of that into a great branding and wayfinding project that really helped to identify the city and establish its identity.
Nice. And how have you enjoyed your experience working with the M Studio team?
The M Studio team is great. They are super flexible in terms of coming up with a design that really responds to what the public really wants to see. M Studio has a great ability to
Take your time.
Yeah. M Studio has a great ability to really understand the history, the arts, the culture, the identity of a community, and translate it into something that is immediately recognizable to a place and to a brand.
Awesome. Yeah, it was, I think it was almost hard to work on the branding project because we were so close to the city, which made it a little challenging, but the results were so powerful, and the fact that we got to work with so many people in the community was really great. And, we took it very personally.
Yeah.
What has been the biggest aha moment you have had since working together?
Good question. Well, I can talk about the work that we did together in the city of Hoboken. In a former role with T&M Associates, I also was part of the consulting team that worked with M Studio, and found that in developing that branding and that wayfinding identity signage, that sometimes the best results are kind of right under your nose. And with M Studio kind of leading the way on a thorough sort of understanding of what marks and what identity signage and things were already on the ground, we were able to find this aha moment of like using something that was instantly recognizable in the city and incorporate it in a new way into the branding that really won over the public and elected officials of that city. So
yeah, so can you explain what that aha moment was? Do you remember?
Yeah, of course. So on a field visit in the city of Hoboken, we walked by the PATH train station, the Hoboken Terminal Transportation Center, and saw the H that was located everywhere throughout the terminal, and was a historic mark that was instantly recognizable. And there was an aha moment where like we thought that everyone would definitely see that and know what it meant. It meant that is what Hoboken is. And we just were able to kind of incorporate it into a branding in a new way that put a twist on it, but still like harken back to that mark that everyone knew.
Yeah, that was awesome. Just the fact that we've been able to work with you on 2 branding projects and wayfinding projects for the city has been, an honor, quite frankly. But like, just working with you has been great. But just like getting to the roots in the history and the culture has been such a fun experience with both of those towns, because they have such rich history, and really tapping into it has been awesome. Been rewarding, and just seeing how both cities have implemented it since the projects have been completed and kind of make it their own
Yeah.
has been fun to watch.
And I really like how M Studio has really found a way to respect and honor kind of the tradition and the community that is there, and really kind of make that shine in a new way that again, still like respected what was there, but like put a new spin on it with a look towards the future. Yeah, really proud of you guys' work.
Freshen it up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So what kind of results have you seen implementing, our thinking and the work with and the strategies that we developed for I guess both the city of Asbury Park and Hoboken?
Well, yeah, and I think in both cities, M Studio was able to produce a product that really spoke to what the community was, and it was really the results were really embraced by the community. I think in both cases there was a real modern take on and a modern twist on the history and tradition, and it was done tastefully and respectfully in a way that the community really could rally behind it and really love the final product.
That's great. And how has this changed the way you look at, marketing or branding, your role in the communities that you serve moving forwards?
Yeah, I think that the biggest takeaway from the two projects that we worked on together was that if you really take the time to meet with the stakeholders, get to really know the community and do a deep dive into what makes the community tick and what are the things that people identify themselves as, that results in the best product. And I think M Studio really, in both projects, really went out of the way to engage the stakeholders, engage the community, and come up with marks that, again, are modern, but really respect the tradition and history and culture of a place.
Awesome.
And people.
Yeah, it's thank you so much, Mike.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else you'd like to share before we say goodbye?
No, I love M Studio and the whole team. I think they're just a great group of people, creative individuals who work really well together and really listen to what the client wants to deliver to the community.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Mike. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.